Hello, everyone!
That's the most enthusiastic intro you're gonna get out of him today. Sorry.
And next we go to the final zone of the game, the Egg Station zone.
The boss rush! So
I hope you liked...
remember the boss rush part. It's the other part that everybody remembers.
Yeah, I also hope you like the Dr. Eggman pinch theme. The battle pinch theme.
Oh yeah.
Because, well, I mean, if you played Sonic, if you played episode 2, then you've already listened to it a lot. Because every boss.
We'll get that at some point.
Yeah, we
all
will.
the sooner now that we're doing this.
That'll be our what's it called? That'll be a co-op LP. Finally, guys, we're gonna play something together.
You know, assuming my connection doesn't die on me. That's the reason we keep delaying Portal 2.
Yeah, my dog is barking like crazy.
You know, we said you're gonna play that game back when it was relevant. That's how long it's taken.
What game? Who? What?
Portal 2.
Oh. Science?
Yes, the science game. That was the whole reason we was gonna do it. Literally just for the dumb science meme.
Did you just say we was gonna do it?
Well, yeah, it was a co-op LP.
We was gonna do it. Apparently. Guys. I'm just making fun of you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Fun with that. You need to make fun of something.
Bat people, where are you?
Seriously.
That is still a long-running joke between us, I guess.
It will never die.
Some things just never die. So, if I remember correctly, the final boss has 18 hits.
Something like that.
You want to Google it?
Actually, yes, I will. Okay. Let's see. Sonic 4 Episode 1 Final Boss.
Oh, and this is the worst boss of them all, for the record.
Oh yeah, that one.
This boss is just bullshit. Or Boku Balunky. You know what I noticed? Or not noticed, but learned, I think. Did you know YouTube auto-censors, like, big YouTubers sometimes? When did that ever start happening?
I'm not entirely sure. Do you know if there's at least consistency between it? Like, maybe if they're trying to mark their channel as child-friendly, but...
No, oh gosh. No, it's just like if people say, like, fuck, or shit, or, you know, just anything along those lines. It's just any channel, for some reason. And it's like, it's really inconsistent, because some channels, nothing happens, and a lot of channels, you can hear us. It's not a bleep, it's a pause. It's like the audio gets taken out for a second. It's really weird.
Well, as I've gotten older, I've started swearing less anyway, so that's not such a big deal for me, but I can kind of see it being a problem for you, maybe.
I'm a potty mouth, so it's not
yeah,
really...
we've already discussed this.
Yeah, it's not a problem, it's just like... I'm a potty mouth, I don't know why.
I don't mind that he does, it's just I don't that much anymore.
Yeah, it's not like he...
Also, I looked it up, it's 24 hits.
24?!
That's how many hits the wiki says.
Wow. But
it's
yeah...
the Sonic wiki, by the way, it's not just regular Wikipedia, so it's probably right.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, like, I don't think you bat an eye too much when I cuss. I think it's just more like... It just happens. Here we go,
guys. It happens. Oh, here we go. 24 hits of bliss.
I hate this boss. Does anybody actually really like this boss? Well, I mean, it would have been a fine boss if it didn't take so many hits.
Seriously, like, even if it was just something like, say, 10 hits.
Yeah, like, I would have been totally fine with that. It's just this, it's the second phase that's...
the first phase isn't so bad, but...
Yeah. Aren't you also glad that Sonic Mania kept the tradition of having this boss somewhere in there?
So, at least Sonic Mania changed it up enough for it to be a different boss. So
yeah, at least
the game that.
Yeah, I know. At least it did something pretty nice.
Meanwhile, this game, Sonic 2 and Sonic Generations, they all use it, and I guarantee it, Sonic Forces, it's gonna have this boss somewhere in it. It'll be there.
At least, like...
If Egg Dragoon can come back, then so can this.
Ring, 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 ring. Ring around the rosy.
You are so dead.
I'm so dead here.
just suicide now. You're not gonna win.
Dude, I'm gonna try, okay? You know what?
Okay. Fine, try it.
You can't stop me. How many hits have I even done?
Enough to trigger the second phase. Oh, here you go. Now you're dead.
I'm surprised I just lived.
I
I didn't know if I could hit him yet or not. I assume not, but it's like, whatever. Also, they were really nice to make it so whenever you get hit by this boss, I'm pretty sure your rings fly, no matter what. Just all over the place.
Oh, yeah. You know.
Because they
Just make
really...
them harder.
Yeah, they really just don't want you to abuse the fact that you can do that.
That's one of the best things with the Sonic hit point system, though. The fact that you can do that.
I know. Like,
It's already balanced out by the fact you can't reclaim all your rings if you have a large number of them, so...
like at its worst, too, you just lose your, like, a score bonus, which people might be like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. It can sometimes. Sometimes you'll want the extra
Basically,
life.
only if you're an achievement hunter.
Or
That's
if you
about
want
it.
the extra life.
That too. But there's other ways to get extra lives.
That is very true. Easier ways, too.
Oh yeah. You can go through the special stages, you can find 1-up monitors.
You can spam the first act.
Oh yeah. That's kind of a combination of both those, but more so the just extra life monitors. And rings. Rings everywhere.
That's why you spam the first act. It's really short.
Oh, here you go again.
I actually have no idea if, what's it called? What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't remember what I was gonna say at all.
I don't have anywhere to go, so...
I can't hit it until...
Oh yeah, until the missile falls down, right? You have to jump into that and... Yep,
Now
that's it. All things considered with the lightning attack, we probably should have figured that out way earlier, but
Oh no, that's not good.
now you can navigate around his legs.
I'm more scared about the later part, because if I remember correctly, just like Sonic 2, the hands just fly out of nowhere.
And he has an insta-kill attack later on, too.
Gosh dang it! See? I told you! I forget what the insta-kill attack is. It's like...
He destroys the floor.
Yeah, like things go purple too, or something. I don't remember. Gosh dang it. I hate this boss so much.
Isn't it so well made? Aren't you so glad that it keeps coming back?
So, like, in Sonic... Oh, when I first bought this game, I actually bought this game on the PS3.
Yeah, it's not too weird. I think a lot of people wind up getting this on a console, then move to PC later.
Yeah,
You know,
so...
for the people that were crazy enough to buy the game twice.
Exactly.
Or worse, crazy like me, buy 3 times.
Oh god.
Got it on my 360, then I got it on Steam, then I got it for my Android.
You didn't get the Wii version though?
Nope. No Wii version, no PS3.
But yeah, like, so when I first bought this game, I bought it on the PS3. I don't know if I've ever told you this, maybe like when I first recorded and we just kind of forgot. That, you know, that's always a possibility. I actually gave up on this game at this point.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, I gave up on the final area. It was too much for me personally. I'm like, this is stupid.
I remember actually having a lot of trouble with this boss too, so I don't fault you at all.
Yeah, like I got here and I just like, I'm not having fun. I just don't want to do this anymore. I could have hit him probably, but I'm not too keen on.
No! It's supposed to signify that he's invincible anyway.
There we go. They give you way little invincibility frames too.
Sonic 4 Episode 1 is a good game.
No, it's not. I know that was speaking. I know you were speaking sarcastically, but
I'm not gonna pull that whole Sonic 4 isn't the real Sonic 4 argument. That's just kind of dumb. But
But it isn't.
But it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't like the game either, but I'm still gonna call it what it is.
Not Sonic 4.
Although, then again, I don't like classic Sonic, so that's probably part of it. I think I've said this before, but 3 Knuckles is my least favorite Sonic game. I just cannot stand the classic formula at all.
I can. I love it.
I know, you're in the majority, I just cannot stand it. I don't know if it's because it's an old-style game that I tried getting into too late or what, but... Every time I try playing it, I just wind up running straight into badniks that I have no way of seeing, or spikes, or whatever. Sonic Mania did the same thing.
I think Sonic Mania fixed that for me personally more so than the other games. I feel like Sonic 2 has that actually the worst, and that's my favorite of the classic series.
3 Knuckles has it worse.
I
At least
don't
for me
know.
it did, though maybe it's because that game was longer.
Is he gonna shoot his stupid ass hand now? Thank you.
No, it will never shoot the hand.
Can I hit this while it's in there? I don't want to bother.
It has the lightning effect on it.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, you know what, it's not worth trying. Also, pro tip, don't just homing attack it. Jump and then hit it. And then homing
Extra
attack.
hit.
I am pretty sure when we first did this, when we first recorded this, I'm pretty sure I said the exact same thing.
I doubt it.
I hear lasers, which means I'm near the end. I remember distinctly we were talking about how many hits this boss had, and he mentioned a laser attack. I think he thought that was the insta-kill attack. Yeah, these things.
Oh, there it is.
I think he thought those might have been the insta-kill things, so we were trying to figure out what was the insta-kill. I think the insta-kill happens at the late end, though.
Yeah, it's later.
This part right here is stupid, though, because I still can't tell when he's ever going to shoot his stupid thing. Luckily, I keep grabbing my ring. That's good. Is that it? Was that the insta-kill laser?
It might have been. Also, I think that's one of the attacks actually after the iOS version, making that version slightly easier.
Oh, wait, no, here it is.
Up here? Yep, that's it. Basically just avoid where it lands.
You know you're supposed to jump.
Oh, yeah, that.
You're supposed to jump.
That's it. Ah.
And then you're supposed to hit him, I think.
Yeah, you jump and then you do a homing attack at him. Or basic hit, if you can make it in time.
Dang it, dude! I hate this boss! It takes so long!
I think it was 4 minutes into the level just for that fight alone.
I hate it! I hate
at the
it!
7-minute mark.
Oh, God, I hate this boss! It's so dumb!
Can't wait to see it again in Forces. Like, this claim it hasn't been confirmed. It's basically confirmed.
If it's
in every
Can they
game
at
now.
least not make it stupid? Like Sonic.
But the Mania version was fine. I'll admit that much. Mania's version was fine.
The only reason why Sonic 2 sucked is because you had no rings for one, and for two, his hitbox was really, really shoddy. But
Plus, you had the boss ahead of that too.
yeah,
And that boss
exactly.
also had no rings. So if you and there was a checkpoint between them. So if you died, you have to do that other boss again.
Luckily, that boss I've always found easy. I've never found it difficult once.
Most people seem to be of that mindset.
But irregardless, it doesn't like change the fact that it's dumb.
But still, like, you would never get away with that nowadays.
You would. Then you'd be called the Dark Souls of video game. Sonic is the Dark Soul. Is the new Dark Souls?
Nah, man, that's Crash and Sing Trilogy. You got it all backwards.
I love that so much.
Spots.
I love it so much. Freaking Crash Bandicoot and Saint Trilogy is the Dark Souls gaming.
And then there's that whole Cuphead article that started being around about someone that's just really bad at games. It's like, great. This is what we have to look forward to from the viewers now.
Didn't the person who did the Insane Trilogy, didn't he like not beat the game too?
Yeah, he didn't beat any of them. He said he went about halfway for all of them. But he couldn't beat them because they were too hard.
Hey, apparently this man's never played the original Crash Bandicoot games.
Clearly. Like, at the very least, I would have maybe sympathized with him if he said something like the high road was killing him, but no, he didn't even do that.
I know, right?
Just, the game's too hard.
The thing I find funny about some people is they're like, I never remember Crash Bandicoot being this hard, and in the back of my head, I'm always like, have you?
It was always really
Yeah, I was in the back of my head. I'm like, are you sure we've been playing the same Crash Bandicoot?
Seriously, like, I know a lot of people said that. You remember back when the game first came out, there was a bunch of streamers thought they were gonna have an easy trip down memory lanes, and they all wound up dying over and over again. It happened a lot.
And then they were like, I don't remember this game being that hard. I'm like, I do.
But no, you just had more time to practice and be good. That's it.
I went through freaking, what's it called? Cold Hard Crash and died the same amount of times I would have in the original game. It's literally no different. I
Give
hate
them credit where it's due, at least. At least they made a faithful port of the game.
Oh god. At least they made Cold Hard Crash still difficult? No, man. That's not acceptable.
Good job.
Man, I guarantee you if that didn't happen, he had 1 or 2 hits left, he would have gone to the insta-kill, I would have killed him.
I think he was really close. He was shooting at the lasers, so it wouldn't have been long.
So he is 24 hits?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're counting again. 1, 2, 3, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to do that, but hey. 1, 2, or 5.
You'll get it.
That was a good RNG I had too. The last fight. It was a faster fight. 6, 7. This was any normal boss, he'd be nearly dead. He'd take 1 hit. Most final bosses have like 12 hits. 8, 9, if I remember correctly at least. 10, 11.
Seriously, if you're not an RPG, you have no reason to have a boss that goes on for that long.
14, 15. 16, 17. I don't think these hits matter.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep my 17 in head. 7 rings in hand. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna assume that when it goes lightning, that's your halfway point. That's probably safe.
Well, I'd say I'm like 17 hits in. So it'd be 12 hits if that was a halfway point. So we'll see. Every time, man. $19, 20, 21.
Such a good boss.
Don't worry, guys. It's just a really long part because of this
I wish
boss.
I put a tag in the description for when we started so we would know how long it took.
I can tell you, it's taken 18 minutes so far.
For one level.
I've spent nearly 10 minutes on this single boss.
Don't doubt it. Actually, no, you've taken more than that because it was 3 minutes to get through the rest of the stage.
It's true.
You did that all on your first try, so
22,
everything
23,
else has to be that.
24, 25. Let's see if it actually
something
is.
double attacks don't count.
They might not, which if they don't, that's stupid. I just want you to know. Because I'm at 25 hits. I should be. Okay, so let's assume that I'm not at 25 hits. That would mean I don't know how many hits then. Let's just say 17. We're at 17 right now.
Okay, sure. Probably something like that.
Come on, shoot your fist at me, please.
Shoot the fist.
Anytime I manage to jump over it, just consider it luck.
Seriously.
I don't know how this laser works. Oh, it's just if you get hit by them.
Yeah, you get hit by the ground. That's how it works.
That's so weird.
It makes sense once you figure it out, but only after you figure it out.
Oh.
Oh, here you go. Remember, jump just before you land.
Yes! Okay, we did it. We did it. We're good. We're good. We won. We won. Yes!
Timer stopped at 6:31.
Gosh, the boss takes 3 minutes! It casually takes 3 minutes to beat the boss. That's sad. Well, it showed
Okay, I guess actually 3 minutes for one boss isn't too bad, but for a game that's supposedly emulating classic Sonic...
For a Sonic game? A classic Sonic game?
Quote-unquote classic?
Yeah, that's terrible. Wow, this part's longer than the last part.
Wow, we went through an entire zone for that.
That's 3 acts plus
and an
a
extra
pause.
special stage.
Yeah, with pause buffering, mind you.
So even slower.
Oh my goodness.
So, since there's probably going to be a lot of people that don't watch the LP past this, do you want to just give your final impressions here?
This game sucks.
7.8 out of 10, too much fire.
So, okay, you know what we should do at the end of every single game we play now, LP? We should, if we haven't done this already, we should definitely give a rating.
I'm
out of
not
10.
one for ratings.
I don't care, you are.
Definitely not out of 10.
Well, out of 5.
It's Swordfish had a smartphone.
Swordfish out of smartphone. Who are you, Pro Jared? Okay. So this game is not good. That's my final verdict.
So you're not giving it anything out of 10 either.
I don't know. You know what? That's actually way too hard to think of in the heat of the moment. But it's not a good game. The physics are wonky. It reuses stages.
Reusing stages isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean,
Mania did it. I think
Mania does it.
I think Mania did it good though. I think it's because
at least Mania changed it up enough for people not to care. And there was still unique zones.
I think the main problem is I feel like the gimmicks that they force in this game aren't very good.
A lot of them, they aren't even really gimmicks. Like, for example, what was the gimmick of the first act of Mad Gear? I think it was just straight up Metropolis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that goes with most... Yeah, that goes with basically every zone. It's always
for a lot of them, it's just straight up that.
Yeah, and Acts 2 and 3 are like the gimmick zones, but they're generally stupid gimmicks sometimes. Like the Mad Gear one, that one I guess is okay. For Acts 2 and 3. What was the Act 2 Mad Gear zone gimmick?
I think it was the thing where you have to walk on gears in order to move them.
Oh, never mind. That's a pace breaker. That thing sucks.
No, the pace breaker was that. The torch.
Yeah, that too.
I still stand by that I like that one, but
I don't.
Not everyone agrees on that.
And I don't remember what stage 3 or Act 3's was, or was that the torch stage?
No, that was Act 2. Act 3, I don't remember. I remember what it was in the iOS version because that's when levels have changed. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Exactly. Fuck that boss.
Yep, boss sucks.
That boss is terrible. That was also another thing about this game. All the bosses aren't good.
They're trying to reference previous bosses, but they do it badly.
Especially this boss right here. Screw this last boss.
Although, if you consider how difficult it was in the original Sonic 2, maybe they did it too well. And the fact they actually give you rings here, unlike Sonic 2.
In that case, dude, if I had to do 24 hits on this boss without getting hit...
Okay, point made.
Imagine, because that stupid rocket fist attack, I swear, is super inconsistent. It never wants to go out like the way it should. It's just random, and it's nearly impossible to dodge correctly. Should just toss
I think the credits are about over, so thank you all for watching. Next time we'll get the remaining 2 emeralds.
I am not doing the final boss again to see this alternate ending. I don't care what anyone says.
I might wind up doing it.
YouTube it. I don't care. Thanks for watching this LP, though, guys. It was, okay.
It was a very...
It was a Let's Play.
Very long Let's Play.
Yes.
Well, no, it wasn't, but it took a long time.
So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you stay for the next part, which is probably going to be only 1 or 2 extra parts.
It'll be 2, because we're going to have to split up the emeralds and the iOS stuff.
Yeah, so if you watch those, thanks. We'll see you over there. In the meantime, watch our Donkey Kong Country 2 Let's Play.
Or anything else we have going on. I mean, I'm sure at this point we've got our Legend of Zelda stuff up, or anything else.
Oh, yeah, this is true, but high recommendation, watch out some of our older Let's Plays due to references. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you're not going to get
probably
them.
another reason we have so few subs, because we reference everything all the time.
That is very true. But we're bad at closings, clearly. So I'm just going to say bye.